Hey, this is Christopher McFarland and
Lonnie Jordan.
reporting from Fast Politics at the 31st annual Los Angeles Marathon. It's kind of exciting to be here.
No, it's amazing.
If President Bernie were to enact his legislation to give free college education to all American kids, do you think that's a good idea, or is college kind of a bad idea?
I think that's a great idea. That would be pretty good in my opinion, because a lot of people who are very smart and come from places that aren't too wealthy can't go to college normally, and then they don't go to their full potential later in life that they could. And yeah.
That's an interesting thought. How old are you guys?
I'm 14.
I'm 14.
And you guys are already concerned about the financial impact of college.
Yeah.
I see the Super Bowl by chance.
Did I see it? You
Yeah.
mean the Beyonce concert?
The Beyonce concert. What did you think about her performance?
Oh, she's an artist, and this is like her taking the time to be an artist.
Do you think there was a black power agenda behind her performance?
I don't know. I mean, you know, I get that she's, you know, Beyonce's black. I feel like there was no real like black versus white or against cops or anything
Right.
like that. I
Yeah.
really think she was just, you know, it's hits home for her because she is black. So what do you expect her to sing about?
Do you think America has grown as far as race relations within the last few years?
It's one of those things where everyone says, yeah, we've grown and everything's improving, and then you see certain things like these videos of people getting attacked and beat up.
I think that race relations have gotten really rocky. I don't think that they've become more rocky than they were before. I think it's just a lot more exposed right now.
Right.
The age of the internet and YouTube and everybody having, you know, a camcorder on them at all times. I think that now it's just being exposed for what it is. I think all the mass killings of black young men in America it's just being shown more. I don't think that it's something that wasn't happening before, and God bless the internet for that.
This president could potentially nominate a third Supreme Court justice. Do you think President Obama should nominate the next Supreme Court justice?
Yeah, he's required to under his presidential powers. He absolutely has to.
So you're not in favor of the Republicans' idea to just wait until the next president?
Of course not. I mean, we saw Justice Kennedy actually get nominated, or actually, he was put on in 1988 during an election year. So it's the same situation.
America had the lowest voter participation rate in the last election, roughly 36%, the lowest in American history. Do you think that if we turned it into a reality show like The Greatest Race, more people would get involved?
I don't know what it'll take for them to get involved. I just know if you look at statistics, people who make $50,000 or less make up 75% of the population, but they make up 41% of the voters, whereas people who make $100,000 or more make up just 6% of the population, but 28% of the voters. So therefore there's a huge disparity. And then, of course, with the Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, people are we've gained about 30 million people who have coverage now because of that. It took Medicare 10 years to gain 10 million people.
Rihanna or Beyonce for president?
You don't have to ask me that. Beyonce.
Yeah, I'd agree, Beyonce.
Rihanna or Beyonce, who would you pick?
Adele. I'm gonna have to go with Adele.
Adele. I like it.
How do you think the marathon went? You want to talk about that?
Pretty well. We've been up since 2, setting up for it. Yeah, since like 3 a.m. Yeah. What was the question?
How did the marathon go today?
Oh, we won actually. We were the first to the finish line.
Yeah, we actually were the
Not
first
many
to the
people
finish
know
line,
that. It only took us an hour.
That's amazing. So the two of you.
The two of us.
And a Penske truck. Thanks for tuning in to Fast Politics. I'm Lonnie Jordan.
And I'm Christopher McFarland. Thanks for joining us on The Run.